We are not against the Hustler Fund, but the structure. When we had Jamhuri Day, the president was there to tell people how Hustler Fund will work, and he was supposed to tell them how to reduce cost of living. People are hungry, isn't it? Education, how can we get more education? How can we get more healthcare? Then the president launched Google, isn't it? Now, can you Google rice? Will you Google rice and eat? Can you Google education? Can you Google healthcare? Kenyans were being taken for a ride. Let us be given the real thing, isn't it? People want food, not Google. People want rice, not Google rice. We want rice. Do you eat Google rice? Do you eat Google education? So we are trying to tell the president, please come out clearly. You are not putting money on development, then you talk about Hustler Fund. Hustler Fund, who is the accounting officer? Who is the board? When you lose your money, do you go to Twitter, Facebook, or TikTok? We want Hustler Fund to have what? A structure. The technology behind Hustler Fund, who is running it? Is it being run by Russia? Is it being run by Nigeria? Or it is being run by Jose Camargo? So, will you lose your money and go to Jose Camargo? So these are the questions we are asking that we want the president to address. Hustler Fund should be put in where people come have more income. Even the people sitting on the board are there, they have not gazetted it. The government communicates with its people through a gazette notice. Have you seen any appointing the board? Who is the CEO? When you saw those nonsense reports from the president, like 11 million Kenyans have taken the money, where is he getting the report from? Is the president accounting officer? Those are Twitter reports. And we have social media. It is not a media, it's a social media. We have fake news. So how can we be fed on fake news from campaign to governance? The president needs to stop campaigns and deliver rice to Kenyans, deliver health to Kenyans in the right way. There's a way a government works. You have a minister. Why are you talking like a minister? You have agencies to work. Why are you talking like them? The structure of the government that the president gives the executive order, E. 2, ministers come with ministerial policies, M. D, departments headed by PS comes with the execution framework of the ministerial policy. And lastly, which agency? So for Hustler Fund, we have the president. He gave the executive order. The president is the same one acting like a minister. The president is the same one acting like a PS. The president is the same guy acting like an agency. Why do you buy or own a dog, then you bark? Let the dog bark, isn't it? You own the dog. Like if I own this compound, say I just release the dogs around. If you come, they'll bite you. Me, I'm sleeping. The president is overworking himself and achieving less. Let the structures work for you. Government's about scale and structure. The president just needs to give the right executive order. Like Kibaki said, I want free primary education. Did you hear Kibaki telling you how many books have been given to students? Did he tell you how many pens he's been given? He's trying to look brilliant, but this is how being ineffective is. And I'm an expert in decision making. I'm a professor of decision making. There's something we say. If you make more decisions, you are less effective. If you make more if you make more decisions, like if you are making many decisions like a man, you want to determine which wonga is being cooked, which omena, what is the color, what time are people eating, you will become ineffective husband. But if you allow domestic issues to be done by your wife, you just make decisions by saying, I want people to be happy. That's all. That's enough. I want people to be happy, and then I finance happiness. That's all. That's what I do. Huh? Sorry?
It's okay, sir.
So I'm saying that if you're just like, you make few decisions, you just make impactful decisions, then you allow the small decisions to be made by your team. That is just how you make yourself being what? Effective. But if you want to rein in all decisions, you find yourself completely disabled. And I think that's what the president is doing. Kibaki was sound, he reflected, made a decision, and allowed everything to work. And we're asking him, Mr. President, just make the executive orders, stay away. Everybody has their monkey. Don't carry people's monkey. Everybody is carrying their monkey. Your monkey is to make the executive order, put in the budget, let the other guys execute. This will work. But is the president stupid? No. He's a PhD holder. Being a PhD holder, he should know more. In fact, Kenya should be getting more because for the first time we have a PhD holder. We want the best out of him. Let him not cheat us by saying he's reporting. Twitter is too busy. Nobody eats from Twitter. When you go to the table, people, after you insult people on Twitter, you put your phone down and eat ugali na mboga. Sivyo? Wengine after we insult people on Facebook, after that we just take tea without sugar. Because that's the reality. You can tweet on how rich you are, you can take photos on I'm in a happy place, but when you go home, you just find there's no sugar. Those are the real issues. There's no salt. Those are the issues. The issues are not what you say on Twitter. It's the real issue. Do you go home? Can you make people happy at home? I think that's what I want to say.